Positive vibration. Good day to you all. This is Major. You're tuning to Major TV. Let's talk. I had some things in my mind, on my mental. I just want to talk with y'all about how it's so hard for us as a people to see genuine people, real people, good people, people that's really about change, really about building, really about growing, really about revolutionizing what's going on. And whereas we see real change, but it can't be seen and visualized because when you're used to dysfunction and trauma, it overshadows people that's out here really doing something and putting in the work. I started my journey almost a year and a half ago of fully inserting myself, because behind the scenes I've always been B1, black first. And I watched for a minute when I was just behind the scenes like you all, just watching, doing what I do in the community and among family and friends. That made me comfortable. Not nobody think or say I should do things I know, just being who I am in my skin complexion and knowing the mistreatment and seeing what was happening in our community, right? But making sure that I keep everything centered and focused on just being righteous and doing what I have to do in those lives and the community and what have you, without really spreading myself too thin. But when I decided to really just fully insert myself, I already knew prior to doing this how it was going to be. And I already pitched, and I was already a bit afraid and not really wanting to just get involved, right? But once I got involved, for a minute, I mean, in the beginning it was rough. It was rough. And I won't lie, to understand everything I was doing and try to make sense of it. But when I started really just fully asserting myself, doing certain things, what have you, it was like, you go left, it's a wrong turn. You go right, it's a wrong turn. You keep in the center. That's not a good idea. It was always something you was doing that people would question her, And those who really seen the genuineness, like, yeah, okay, cool, brother made yourself was one. But it's not just this. What I'm talking about is not just about me. It's about people, period. That is genuine. But we can't see them because we're used to dysfunction. We support platforms, people, organizations, things that's just not healthy. And it's a saying, right? When a good woman, and I don't want to say that. I want to say that. When a person finally meets somebody good in a relationship, male or female, they were so used to the drama and dysfunctional relationship that when they found somebody good, they didn't know how to act, right? Somebody who will treat them a certain kind of way, talk to them a certain kind of way, show abundant respect and love, actually, trying to build with them, engage, and make something special, make this love thing real, right? Same with the movement, the same way. We've been so used to a lot of fake people out here, or ingenuine people, or disgenuine people, so used to watching people in the movement come and go. One minute, they're on it, the next minute, they get watered down, they get diluted, the message change, or they just fade. And you like, damn, man, that person was on to something. Damn, I support them. And you see people now that have been around for years, not talking the same, not doing the same. And then you watch after all the years, stuff have hardly changed. And the change you see, the things that happen, it was more on an individual basis or organization basis. It never really affected our community. And it was just it was just mind-boggling, right? Just to know that. And say, damn, man, what's going on? Because I'm going to do another video, like, and I'm going to entitle this video, and I might make it a live, I don't know, probably make it a live. It's nothing that already, there's nothing that has been said or did that haven't been done already. And I'm going to go in deep about that too, but I might turn it live, I don't know, I'm debating it. But I'm just talking about when I watch platforms that's supposed to be black, supposed to be about the people, attack each other. I watch people in the movement justify some of it. None of it's healthy. And don't get me like, oh, there's some truth in it. It's nobody in this movement perfect. And the very people that's doing that, you have to question them. You got people that's throwing bricks and hiding their hand. And under umbrella of I'm about this and I'm for that. And the people look the other way. They're so used to it, right? But when you really see somebody really trying to come in their own and just really want to help the people, not about the money, not about a chitter chatter, not about the accolades and all this, just really trying to sit down and talk with like-minded people that want to make a difference in our community. I never forget, somebody said in the comment, it was like, man, won't y'all just stop worrying about the leadership stuff and want the people just do their thing, want the people just go do what they got to do. And I think that was the most powerful comment I seen, because everybody else will be always talking about leadership or we don't have unity or blah blah. But when I see that person saying, damn, why don't the people just do what they gotta do? If you know the issue, just do what you gotta do. And when people start doing that, people are throwing people in your face, who you trying to be like, who you trying to sound like. And it's like we so used to it. And then the problem is, even when you have shown that you're willing to put up with whatever, speak on certain things and people in a positive light, try to uplift, it's like we don't even know how to receive it, because we're so used to dysfunction, we're so used to confusion and hate. I salute to those who can look past that, because I see a lot of my beautiful sisters and brothers in the comments and the chats, emailing, whatever, and they got that positive spirit, and they really, believe that it can be a better tomorrow, a better future for us if we can just sit down and talk about it. And it's crazy like how it's so easy for somebody to get manipulated, right, and believe in something, and then find out that wasn't what it was, or there's some serious question marks. And when you see other people trying to do things, now we confused. And my thing is, and I always say this, you judge people by the fruit they bear, not what they say, not what they do, but how they do it. And is it consistent? Because some people do things and say things, but they're not genuine in what they're doing. And when time passes, you'll see that. Because people don't realize people change. This situation we're in is very, very serious. I mean, I had to really think about, man, if something happened to me, I better have some lawyer money. And guess what? I put myself in a position to have lawyer money. And this was years of planning before I came to move. I'm telling you, somebody I can tell you, I said I won't make my move when I move until my money right. Because my faith is not putting faith in nobody but the Creator. That's what I believe. But I do believe the Most High people, the Creator people in our life for a reason, and we gotta just watch them do what they do. Watch their work. And people be like, man, you don't talk about this, because it don't be in the news. I'm not gonna keep talking about the same thing over and over when I didn't travel and did all kind of stuff. There is so much stuff that needs to be talked about. We have violence in our community right now. Crime in our community right now. We still not pushing cultural awareness You know, there's not enough emphasis put on community building. We talk about self-determination, which is a part of the community building. But none of our people get no kind of, I ain't saying none, I take that back. Some of our people are not even posh enough to even be in a system, whereas they have a working out economy that you have everybody understanding what it is. Because you still have to educate, even on self-determination, you still have to educate our people how to run a government, how to get the economy running, and so forth, so on. And it just so much be missing. So I see different tasks that people are doing, and I support it. But I'm looking at the fact that other people doing certain things, we communicate, we good, because I have a good relationship with a lot of people in the movement. But I've noticed we're stagnated because we get stuck on certain things and certain people or certain way of thinking, and don't realize that whether you like the word black, whether you want to say native, indigenous, melanated, copper tone, what have you, your people are still suffering. While you saying we gotta do the psychology part of that black and everything, and then me have everything that come out of our mouth, largely been named by the enemy. You feel me? Largely. We don't be of no original tongue, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't know our original tongue. But my problem is there are people out here that's doing things that we can't see. People that really mean well, that's very genuine. And we so drawn to the negativity. Like some platforms I can't even watch it a good minute. Something I can't even engage in, you know. And it just baffles me. But the competitiveness within the community, like I hear people be talking about beyond cold, blah, blah. But it's super competitive. And it shouldn't be, in a sense where I understand, you know, we all out here doing our thing, but I really believe that if your morals ain't together, your scruples not together, you don't have that morale about yourself, and understand that people should be first. You'll never see it. And like for me, it was never about me looking at somebody else with it. I was focused on what I could do. And I'm a whole head to a lot of young guys that's probably out here. But for me, I've always been like, I'm the one who I have to outdo myself. Because I understand that competition is pretty cool. But when you're dealing with lives, you know what I'm saying? You're dealing with people out here, man, that need us. I kind of question it, you know what I'm saying? I question a lot of things I don't talk about. There was things I seen that I ain't like that was done to me, right? And when I told people about it, you know, people pretend, oh man, you know, they try to brush it off or whatever. And I get it. It could probably be taken the wrong way, right? But for me, in the back of my mind, I'm like, if we brothers, or we sisters and brothers, we brothers, why I gotta be all that? I mean, I question all the time, you know, right now, the different mental and emotional reactions I have to certain things and how I'm trying to process something I already knew was going to happen. And I'm going to say this, and somebody told me the other day, all the people that's out here doing their thing, they say a very small number of people really are sincere, really is about what they're saying, what they're trying to do in the community. And I had to just think, right? And I was like, I agree. Because I had a chance to see it head on. And for me, you know, I try to stay in the middle. I don't try to lean either side. When it appears though I was doing that, I made sure I got in the center, because I've been around a little minute now, a year and a half, to really just check things out. And there's a lot of unhealthy stuff going on. There is a lack of real engagement and continuity, unity, and with people that claim to be what they say they're about. And I see the competitiveness, I see the undermine, I see things, and I be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Because see, behind the scenes, a lot of stuff I do behind the scenes with the people, and with people I done met that, you know, I don't care if it ever get out or what have you. But my goal basically is to show our people that I'm sincere hard what I'm trying to do. But I won't lie, it has gotten real heavy. Sometimes it made me think about a lot of things and reassessing this. Because, you know, like, I think about in the hood how we compete about who got the flyest car, you know, the jury's the baddest girl, right? who making that, who getting that bag, who out here really getting that paper, who getting busy in the streets, right? And I see that in the movement the same way. I see a lot of stuff I see in the hood, I see it the same way. And they say you never miss a good thing till it's gone, right? When that person come in your life or people come in your life. That's how I see the movement, man. It's like there is missteps happening as I speak. People not seeing people out here. I'm not just talking about MajorTV. People just really put in the work. And there's people that's so out. People that are so used to dysfunction, so used to the lies, the backstabbing, the stealing, the misleading, the people that's not genuine, that when you come along, it was like, damn, it can't be real. I had somebody say, he knew I didn't like him. And I was like, people telling me, that person knew. I'm like, I never knew nobody didn't like me until later on, but I never did anyone that not like me, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there hasn't been time we communicated and it got a little debatable, and someone might say that person might don't like me, but they say they don't like me, and this person said that I know we never had no words. I know that person was always saying little things, and I was hearing it, but I would never detain it, right? You know, you know nothing. You can't tell one reason you don't like me. One reason, and if it is gonna be a far-fetched, self-hate reason, I'm not out here trying to like attack nobody, go at anybody. You see me stop talking about somebody, it's the reason why I stop talking about it. If you hear me stop doing something for whatever reason, it's a reason for it. You know, so instead of people behind the scenes contact me, well, they don't want to hear the truth, because I tell some people the truth, and they still want to do their little videos, what have you, knowing I said what it was. And for me, like, one thing you're not going to hear me do, and it's on everything, you don't hear me just bashing nobody. You don't hear me just talking bad about nobody. There were some things I did that probably make people question, like, damn, why I made this happen on the platform, and why he entertained that. But just me just trying to go at somebody, I don't get no punch. It's not helping us as a people. And I feel like this. You can't hide your true self, and that's another video I wanted. I did a video, but I wasn't in a good place when I was talking about it. But you can't really hide from your true self. So when you're real, you're real, and when you're not, you're not. And I do videos, and if I don't like them, if I'm coming up with a certain kind of way, I can it. And then I ask my people to, they're like, nah, I don't do that. Because I really do care about what I say that come out my mouth and what I do that people see. And I really believe that the reason why people really like just check me out or support me is because how genuine I am, how passionate, how upfront I am about certain things, and how I try not to get sidetracked. Because there's so many stories I can talk about, so much stuff that's going on. I'm just one man. You see, I'm in the 18-wheeler doing my thing. And I got my hand in a lot of things. So for me, it's like I can't be trying to do everything. And it's like I can hear that, oh, he don't do this and what have you. I chose not to talk about everything. I can't catch every story, especially go viral, everybody know already. I might drop the article. You go to MajorTvLetsTalk.com, maybe on that. But I just be seeing certain things, hearing certain things. I'm like, man, wow. But getting back to my point, man, we used to this, and even myself, I'm even used to dysfunction. I try to operate out of that. But when I don't be doing the videos, kind of fall back into myself, do self-determination. Wow. I do self-inventory to help me deal with and balance out what I'm doing in my life, the struggle and what have you, because there's so much pulls at you when you're trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of videos I wanted to make, and I probably make, just so much stuff to just talk about. But I try to find my place and time to do that. But I just want to do the video I've been thinking about. And I was talking to somebody about the other day about how you're so used to dysfunction, you're so used to toxicity, that when something good come along, whether it's a relationship, friend, in a movement, we don't even know how to receive it, because we be so like, now believing, damn, this person really is trying this, this person really is on point, this person really putting words with actions, really putting things together, she's really putting things together. but can't see it. And I could have been back in my zone, driving my truck, not even doing videos. I started doing videos back in this truck in 2020. I felt like it wouldn't have been right, you know. And I just want to salute everybody that's just been very supportive of my mental health and my emotional health, you know, because people do reach out to me, even in the comments, and chat, email, phone call. I be concerned when I be having these moments, but I be letting people know how heavy this is, you know. And sometimes talking to people that I care about, they don't really even see it. They be saying, well, hey, you know, we trying to do for the people and so forth. So I'm like, well, man, get heavy. You know, and for me, it's like, I know they had giants way before me that I can't be saying the same sentences with them, that they were much worse than me, you know, as far as our ancestors. So I definitely have to put my big boy shorts on, you know, man up. But I definitely, you know, want to let people know what's going on inside me, you know, what's on my mind and whatnot. And I just noticed that, you know, because I only see, in my honest opinion, a handful of those who really are sincere. It's really about the people. And as far as the rest, I'm still waiting on, you know. I feel like there's so much is missing, so much that can be done. We have real conversation, we have real networking and building, we really can go do things. And y'all know about the BCB, Black Community Building. I'm definitely doing some things in New Orleans, all praises. And I'm networking with the people, you know. And it's a beautiful thing, but it's a lot going on that I see that I just put in question. But for me, I'm going to just still be major and whatnot. Hey, don't forget, before I end this video, it's been a long 22 minutes. MajorTvLetsTalk live set featuring Rell. Come check it out, y'all. I'm gonna work on some more ads dropping soon, as well as special guest comedian Mac Page, funny man Mac Page, and the band The Party. My people, The Party, they're gonna be doing anything. We'll have a DJ. Go to Eventbrite, check it out. I'm gonna drop the link in this video. Tickets number $25, but they come with food, photos, entertainment. You can get to meet me, Rell. Everybody gonna be there. The MajorTV staff, people that's been helping the channel throughout the time that it's been existing. So y'all check that out, man. But I just want to reach out, you know, and just talk to the people. And y'all gotta share these videos, man. Y'all have to share. We can't build if we don't share the information. We can't build if we don't make sure people hear what we have to say. Y'all like and share the video. And I'm gonna start putting more emphasis on it, because you may know, the next person may not know it, even if they don't care to look at the video when you send them to them. Still send it just to show that you think about them and you would like to know what I'm talking about. Who knows? They may have something to contribute as far as coming on the platform or providing a comment that's powerful. Because a lot of powerful things be said from the people in the comments. I'd be like, wow. Even the chat, I'd be really, really impressed, man. So I know that there are a lot of you all out there that's really on it. The people that know what's going on, that's not fooled by the nonsense, that understand what's going on with God, what has to be done, you know. So salute to you all too. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. It's been a little minute since I did a video, but I'm gonna be doing some on the weekend. Sweet Pea Learning coming on, California, and doing I won't say a fundraiser, but something for ozone. As far as getting more donations, the fundraiser today, A2Z TV or something like that, which would be great. I'll tune on that too. But thank y'all again for everything. Thank you for love and support. Thank you for just being down with me. Thank you. I got nothing but love for y'all. Y'all stay focused, stay on cool, just be black.
This is MajorTV and this is brought to you by Major. Like and subscribe to get your notifications. Couldn't do it without you, need your full participation. And we giving back, this is our appreciation. Tune in.